So guys, welcome back to another video. In this one today, we are going to be reviewing the league player Hector Bellerin, who I have just unlocked. If you need to get your hands on some coins to improve your ultimate team, then check out the link in the description, igvault.com, and if you use the code Kieran at checkout, you'll get yourself a pretty nice discount. Now, if you want to get this card in your club, you've actually got to do quite a bit for it. You've got to win 15 matches in online friendlies using a Premier League starting 11 with a max rating of 77 overall. You've also got to score 30 goals in that time, which is pretty easy, to be honest. That just comes with the wins. So does the assists. One of the more tedious objectives is to assist from a cross. Unfortunately, you can't do this in one match. You've got to do it in 4 separate ones. And then the final objective to complete is you've got to score 6 finesse goals, which, to be honest, that just comes with the territory of winning games. You're bound to just score them finesses naturally. And then once you've ticked off all them objectives, you get yourself an 85 rated Hector Bellerin, who comes with one of the best dynamic images I think we've seen in all of FIFA Ultimate Team. And if for whatever reason you're wondering what team I used to unlock this Bellerin, this is the squad that I used. So this is the team we're going to be using, the 85 rated Bellerin in, just a standard Premier League side with also just a casual Mbappe to go up front. We're going to play 4-2-3-1 in game just because that's my go-to formation for champs. So let's have a look at this card. Instantly, there is a bit of a negative. He does indeed have high low work rates, so we probably are going to be putting the stay back while attacking instruction on him. Otherwise, he could be shooting out all over the place. 3-star skill moves, 2-star weak foot, just standard stuff for a fullback. But the weak foot I would have preferred to being a bit better. I think a 2-star weak foot on Hector is actually pretty harsh. In terms of in-game stats, as you would expect from a Bellerin item, good pace, which we're going to boost with the Anchor Chem style, so in theory should be 98 pace, and also some nice defensive stats. He's got 85 interceptions, 84 stand tackle, 85 slide tackle, and all them stats once more will be boosted by the Anchor Chem style. The dribbling column looks absolutely brilliant for a fullback, to be honest. Good agility of 85, nice ball control and in-game dribbling of 84, and a good reaction stat of 86 as well. So hopefully when going forward with possession, he's going to feel pretty good. And if we can get him into some attacking areas, hopefully we can take full advantage of that 81 crossing rating. And we've also got the option of the short passing as well, I would think, with that 84 short passing rating. Physically, he looks alright. He's got good stamina of 85, but he doesn't really have brilliant strength, so hopefully he doesn't get knocked about too much by some of the more physical players. But 66 strength, to be fair, isn't terrible, especially when you combine it with some high aggression like that of the 82, which he has. And once more, I'm going to say it again, the Anchor Chem style does, of course, help out with the strength department, giving it a big plus 10 boost. That's one of the main reasons I went for Anchor Chem, to be honest. So all in all, looks like a pretty solid right back item, to be honest. Does it look outstanding? No, but it looks like it could be pretty good. Let's get into some matches and let's see what he can do in FUT Champ. So up against Hector in game number 1 is going to be a inform Zaha, who's a pretty good player, and he's also got an Icon Laudrup to deal with as well. So we'll see how he does in this matchup. Chance for Bellerin to distribute far side. That's oh, man, he's actually done really well to keep that in, because that could have gone out. It's ended up being a really nice pass. We've got a chance to score here with Richarlison, which is sadly blocked by Klosterman. Is he going to attack down this edge? He is, but Bellerin will just blocked onto that very, very quickly. Ball's whipped in. Good chance here. Header from Richarlison, and Bellerin gets the assist early on. Oh, I made a big mistake there, but luckily Bellerin came across and covered and made the block there. Oh, Bellerin, very central there. Interesting through ball. Is Lucas actually going to have a chance at getting on the end of that? Because if so, that is absolutely insane. That is mad. That is mad. Oh, Bellerin get there. Yes, let's not get mugged off by a rainbow flick. Nice, Hector. Win that. Ooh, I was a bit worried there about him winning that aerial battle, but fortunately, we get away with it. Well, half-time's come around, and not going to lie, it's been a pretty solid first half. There was some occasions where he shot out a line, and my opponent did get in behind, but he's one of them players that when he is out of position, he's quick enough to track back, and I think we saw that in that first 45. But for the most part, when in position, he's been very solid defensively, and been pretty good when going forward too, which is obviously very good to see. He wants to through ball it down this wing, but he knows Hector Bellerin is very quick. Bellerin's going to come across. He's going to try and slide all the way across, but Bellerin's just quick sliding across himself, covering. Not a fan of this at all. Not a fan of this at all, but Hector Bellerin off the line. Big block. Nice, Bellerin. Oh, well, I thought it was until got a bit unfortunate with the bounce. Please, don't concede now. Scrappy defense. Scrappy defense. Go on, Bellerin. Get him. Get him. Someone get him. Come on, just scramble. Just keep scrambling. I want the clean sheet. Got ourselves a free kick, which of course we will just take with Hector Bellerin, because why not? Love a player with 50 free kick accuracy. This is obviously going to go in top bins. Why not? You know what? That wasn't a bad effort, all things considered. And there is the full-time whistle. We get ourselves a very solid 3-0 victory. More bothered about the clean sheet than the goals, to be honest. My whole defence, I thought, was very, very good in that game. As you can see, we had a lot of defending to do. And, yeah, Davinson Sanchez pretty busy down at that right edge. Hector Bellerin involved a lot as well, which was obviously really good. Once again, do have to come back to those work rates. He did shoot out of position now and then. He did like to get forward, and he can leave holes in behind. But when he sits and defends, he actually is very, very good. In our next outing, we come up against this nice little hybrid side, which features a couple of OP plays. He's got Dembele, Ben Yedder, both of which Bellerin is going to have to contain in this matchup. Bellerin once again coming out of line, but getting the job done. Not sure what my opponent was actually aiming to do there. Uh-oh. Trouble here. Griezmann. Bellerin does get a crossing time, puts the pressure on him, and has given away a penalty. Now that's just not a penalty, is it? That's just so soft. Oh, he's hit the post, but he's going to get the rebound, is he? No, it's offside. Wow. What a weird, like, 10 of events that was. How odd. As we ping the ball through. Is Mbappe actually going to have a chance of getting on the end of that? He almost did. What is going on in this game tonight? FIFA is wild. Okay, so at half-time, the score is 1-1, and it's just been another one of them pretty tight games. My opponent, probably has had the upper hand, so we need to just make sure we're being solid in the second 45. And I am actually going to update the player instructions on Bellerin for him to stay back while attacking, because, yeah, he is leaving a bit of space in behind, and it's getting a bit frustrating. Don't like that, but a nice block by Bellerin, who was following De Jong there. There's Ben Yedder, but he's closed down by Hector Bellerin, who's made the tackle and now look to maybe set up a counter-attack. Oh, Bellerin. Just got past his man there. Can we get the ball on the inside? Still going. Bellerin with the chance. Oh! Should be scoring there. Get to Bellerin. Get on it. Nice. Good tackle there. Very aggressive. Oh, what an equaliser from Mbappe in the 90th minute. What a strike. So somehow we came back in that game, but we did have to sacrifice some stamina because I had to go on constant pressure when I was 3-1 down to just get the ball back, because he's a very possession-based player. So yeah, we're going to be a bit tired in extra time, but hopefully we can, you know, do a respectable job. Going down the wing again, but Bellerin's just like shepherded him out of play there. Going to try and take on Bellerin for pace, then thinks better of it, and Bellerin eventually puts the ball into touch. This is a very tired Hector Bellerin, keeping up with a very, very quick Saint-Maximin. So the game's just ended, and unfortunately we lost 4-3 in extra time, and yeah, he started time wasting at the end, so I'm a little bit annoyed right now, but I feel like we really could have nabbed that game, and on another day I think we win that match, but nonetheless, it is what it is, it's done. Bellerin, solid again at right back, to be honest. Don't really have too much to say. Thought he was fine once I put that stay back while attacking instruction on him. So, after a few more matches with the league player Hector Bellerin in my team, what are my thoughts on the card? All in all, a pretty solid right back, but straight up, let's address the negative. Them work rates can be problematic. They will leave gaps in your defence if not addressed, so I do advise you stay back instruction on him, otherwise, yeah, you might have a bit of a gap on your wing. Now, the work rates wouldn't be as problematic if you play 5-back, but I don't imagine too many people do in this year's Ultimate Team, but yeah, can be a bit of an issue. Not like ridiculous, he's not like always out of position or anything, he isn't always pushing forward, but he likes to do so. And say you're breaking away, if someone counter-attacks, like there's going to be a massive space. There's going to be a massive space down that wing for them to do exactly that. Obviously, Bellerin's pretty quick, so he can track back, but it depends who they have on that wing. They could be long gone by the time Bellerin does indeed have time. But yeah, once I put that stay back while attacking instruction on him, he was absolutely fine, to be honest. So I do advise you guys to do exactly that. Anyway, let's break down his stats. Well, first of all, let's talk about that pace. He is quick. He is very quick in game, both when going forward with the ball and when tracking back, which is nice. So when he does make an error in defence, he does have that pace to have, you know, another go at it. Defensively, once he gets near a player, to be honest, he's pretty solid. He makes good intercepts, he feels pretty good with the tackling, and his side tackles are also to a good standard as well. So from just, you know, a tackling ability, I actually think he's a very solid defensive option, which is nice. And I was also impressed with his aggression as well, because he fought for the ball a lot and just seemed to want it more than other players. Despite not having the best strength, he still won duels because of that aggression. I like the stamina quite a bit as well. That was another positive area for me. You saw in the game where we went to extra time, I can't remember if that was game 2 or 3, but even in extra time he had a bit of energy even after being on constant pressure. So yeah, fair play in that. Aerially, he's alright for a fullback, to be honest. He's not dominant in the air, but he'll win his fair share of aerial duels, but the headers just won't be that accurate. I liked his passing from fullback, to be honest. Long passes for me were actually very good and much better than the stats suggested, so I was happy with that. Short passing as a whole was solid, and his crossing ability is also up to a good standard. So his distribution for a right back is decent, so we're happy with that as well. And to be honest, I just didn't test out the shooting, so we're not going to discuss that too much. So all in all, I think this is a very good right back item, and it will improve some people's teams, that is for sure. Do I think it's as good or as impactful as some of the more meta right back options? No, I don't. I think players like Kyle Walker and Nelson Semedo are just a bit better in game. They're just a bit more, or just at least feel a bit more overpowered than this Bellerin. But still, this is a very solid right back choice, and if you do use him, I do advise that stay back instruction. Otherwise, as I say, you could have some problems with some gaps in your defence. But other than the work rates, to be honest, and the strength not being particularly fantastic, it's a very solid right back item, and it will definitely do a job for you. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the 85 rated Hector Bellerin. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, please do leave a like rating on it. Comment below your thoughts. Let me know if you've unlocked him yet. Let me know if you think I'm mental for unlocking him as quick as I did. Subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.